Gary, a 1-0 defeat here to Birmingham City. Before we talk about the game, obviously I'm sure everyone's concerns are with Vincent Harper. It's never nice to see that to happen to anyone on a football pitch. What can you tell us about Vinnie's condition at the moment?
Yeah, it was a head knock. Michael was obviously on to him very quickly. He wasn't unconscious, which is a good sign, and yeah, he was sick on the pitch. It's quite a serious head knock that he's now getting assessed in the hospital. So he got the best treatment from obviously Michael, and then thanks to the Birmingham staff that came on to help, and then he's got to hospital as quickly as possible, and hopefully gets assessed, and it's positive news.
And we'll provide an update when we can on that one. The match as a whole, how would you assess it, especially from your elevated position up in the main stand?
I thought we were in control out of possession first half. I didn't think they hurt us at all. I thought, our press was good. We were compact. We forced them down sides and defended the longer ball in the channels fairly well. The only chance they had in that first half was the goal, which, so close to half time, really disappointing. Bad time to lose a goal. But I think we can be so much better in possession. I think we have to be braver. I think we have to recognise where the free player is. We have to play quicker, and we just have to commit more in stadiums like this. I questioned the players there if we really believed we could win today, because I didn't really see that. I seen effort, I seen commitment, but I think the game was there for us in moments today, and we didn't play at our very best. I think if we had have played at our best, we could have got something from the game. So that's the big disappointment for me.
As you said, at the time of that goal was a killer, but it felt like had we got into half-time goalless in a ground like this, an atmosphere, a team who are unbeaten at home, it would have been a great platform for the second half.
Yeah, I think it would have been, and I can't fault the players for their effort. I can't fault we had to change shape, 2 or 3 times. Their goalie goes down 3 or 4 times in the game for them to change shape, so it shows the problems we were causing. That doesn't get added on either at the end of the game. For some reason, there was a stoppage within a stoppage, which is another new period of time that referees have introduced. So yeah, I think we caused problems in moments, but didn't commit enough as a group of players, didn't have enough belief in what we were doing, weren't brave enough to find the free player as many times as we could have, had to play longer at times where that was the option when we felt the pressure, and too often we played that too early. So lots to learn from it, lots to get better from it. But, the big thing for me is we have to understand, to come to stadiums like this, you have to play with real character and real bravery to come away with something. And today feels like a little bit like an opportunity missed.
You obviously had, you spoke in the pre-match as well about the limited number of defenders we have available. Kevin McDonald started at the back, then Jack switched over with Jack McMillan. Do you feel like you're going to have another headache now, losing Jack to a suspension and obviously Vinnie's injury?
Yeah, it never rains but it pours. We've obviously going to miss Jack McMillan, we're going to miss Woodsy. But yeah, I thought Kev dropping in there gave us a platform in terms of his passing. I thought he actually was fine as a middle centre back. It's not something he's done often. I don't think he's done it for a long time. And yeah, we wanted to play a team that had the quality in possession and had the bravery in possession, and that's why we put him there. But actually, I thought he was actually very good out of position as well. And that back five was comfortable in the first half. And then obviously we changed second half. Later we gambled. We got more players on, changed to a back four to kind of change to what they did. And yeah, I felt like there was moments in the game where if we had a better quality, which we normally do, then we could have got something from the game.
You often talk about the previous game and how you can take bits from that into the next one. Are there things we can take from today into Tuesday at Peterborough?
Yeah, I think there is. I think out of possession we're much better. We have a number of different shapes that we can press from, and we look like we're comfortable in that, and we're very clear on what we need to do in that. The team looked compact. We didn't give too many chances away until the game became a little bit stretched, and most of those chances were from distance. So that is a positive, but I think we have to be better as a group. We have to be braver. We have to pass the ball better and put a kind of accountability on each other. When we have the ball, we have to trust each other. We have to pass it better, and when we do that, we're a much better team. And that's, you know, the big disappointment from today.
And just finally, our largest away support in a league game in quite some years. Thank you to the fans for obviously making a long journey up here. Yeah,
amazing. And, you know, right at the end, they're still with us. They're still pushing us on. Disappointed we didn't get them anything today, but amazing how many numbers do travel. And yeah, if it's one of the biggest, you know, away followings, it's fantastic on them. And we need to do better on Tuesday and give them something when they travel to Peterborough.
Thanks, Gary.